Yeah, hi everyone. I think I'm audible to all of you. Yeah, hi Sadi, hi Pradeep, hi Ramesh, Amarnath. Yeah, thanks for joining, guys. I hope you can hear me, you can see me, all of you. Yeah, hi Rahul, hi Pooja. What is the prerequisite for this course? Prerequisite I need you should familiar with generative AI. Okay, the fundamentals of generative AI. Yeah, hi Vishala. Yeah, hello everyone. Okay, I think we can start with our session. If don't know GNI, we can understand this. See, it would be hard for you to understand because I'm not going to explain like what is, let's say, LLM, Langchain. Okay, so these are the thing I'm not going to explain. I'll directly start from the agents and multi agents, and for this we'll be using some framework. Okay. uh, but again, you just be with here. If you feel like okay, if you're not getting it, then you can complete the foundation of JDI course from the Euron. Then you can start this Agentic AI. Okay. But the course pre-executed mention is different things. What is different things? Basics programming law is mandatory. Passionate learning. Yeah, see, programming knowledge is required at that, right? And you can see a passion for the learning AI and its real world application. That means inside AI you have ML, DL, GNAI. Okay, these are the field. So maybe they forget to add this GNAI concept also, but GNAI is required at that. No issue. Actually, I have one course on the Uran portal. You can check it out. That GNAI course, it will give you the entire idea. See, the way actually I'm going to explain the topics, it would be clear to you because here we'll be more focusing on the practical implementation. So if you don't know GNI also, it's completely fine. At least you will be able to understand what is the agents, okay, and how we can implement the agents and what is the work of agents. But if you want to, let's say, get a good job inside GNI, I will suggest try to master GNI skill also. Okay, it is required because this is the updated version of the GNI. But if you are not familiar with the core GNI, so I think you got it my point, right? So yes. And who can say actually, let's say after 1 month there would be another new update technology inside GNI. Okay, so once you know about the foundation, learning new technology would be easy for you. Are we going to cover agentic AI frameworks like CrewAI, LangFuse, LangGraph? Yes, CrewAI will try to cover, LangGraph will try to cover. LangFuse also I'll try to see, okay, if I can cover. And some no code platform will also try to cover, okay, side. See, there are multiple framework nowadays in the market, but CrewAI is getting more popularity because of its simplicity. Fine. Okay, so let me present my screen and okay, hi, I'm the first year tired college. Tell me roadmap to get a job in AI industry. Uh, See, for roadmap, I already created video in my YouTube channel. You can check it out. Okay, what are the things you have to follow for the entire data science? So let me present my screen. Hmm. So guys, welcome everyone to the course of Agentic AI, a modern approach of automation. Because currently, if you see in the market, okay, if you see, let's say over the internet, this Agentic AI trending a lot. Okay, people are talking about Agentic AI. People are creating actually different Agentic AI application. But what exactly this Agentic AI? Okay, first of all, we'll try to understand. Before that, first of all, let me give you the idea about your dashboard at this Euron platform. So I think most of the people are already familiar with Euron platform, like whatever services we have here. So Byte means you can watch actually reels from the Bytes, different education reels. Euron Plus means if you are taking Euron Plus subscription, so you can access all the courses from the Euron side 1 year. Okay, it is only 2,999 rupees. Then Euron Assistant is there. If you are having any error, if you are having any doubt, you can ask here. Okay, it is available 24 hours for you. Okay, so you don't need to pay for anything. This is the main advantage here. Fine. Then you have like roadmap, then partnership also. If you are sharing any codes from the Euron side, and if anyone is purchasing, you will be earning some money, right? Then we have also added one amazing feature called focus mode. So if you need some focus, if you need some timer, you can also set here with some background. Okay, it is also possible. So here I'm not going to, show you this part, because this part we have already explained. Okay, multiple video I have already created, like what is the feature actually we have here. So directly let's start from the curriculum. Okay, so if I open the Agentic AI, so this is the curriculum. So here today is the first session, so today we'll try to keep this session for the introduction. Next class onward, we'll try to go into the practical part. Okay, so here first of all we'll try to understand the agents. Okay, what exactly the agent is and why these agents came in the market. Okay, what was the previous actually approach we used to use. Then we'll be learning how we can build actually different agents. We'll be learning different advanced tool. Okay, advanced features we'll try to learn. Then we'll also create different application also. Okay, so this is the entire curriculum of our entire course. And the class timing would be Wednesday and Thursday 9 p.m. IST to 10:30 p.m. IST. Okay, yeah, sometimes it might be less than 10:30, sometimes it might be okay more than 10:30. Okay, based on the, let's say, agenda, I'll try to discuss in the class. Fine. Hmm. And if you are completely new to the Gen AI, guys, what I will suggest, you can start with this course at least. So there is a course I have created called Master Generative AI. Okay, this one. So this course will give you the entire idea about the GNAI. Okay, so this is like very, I mean, popular course over the Euron. Even you can see the ratings and the reviews. So this will give you the entire practical knowledge, even the theoretical aspect of the GNAI. Okay, how to create the professional level LLM application and each and everything. ML ops required? No, ML ops is not required. It's completely fine. Course duration would be like 2 to 3 months. Okay, Sapnil. Is this course cover autogen? If you want, I can also cover. Okay, autogen. So you can let me know. Okay, I mean, which one you need from my side. Definitely, I'll try to show you. But here we'll be more focusing on the Crew AI because it is getting more popularity nowadays in the market, and it is super easy to use. Okay, at the end. And whatever guys material I'll share with you, it would be available over the dashboard. So here is the dashboard. So you can click here, go to courses, and see, currently it is going live. That's why you can't see anything. But once live is over, you will see the date as well as the topic name, and you can see the resources link also. Okay, so everything would be available there. So in GenAI, productionization in GCP is missing, sir. Uh, in which course we're talking about? Is this course focusing on the production level agents application? Yes, whatever application we'll try to create, we'll try to create everything in a production grade way. Okay. That means we'll write the modular coding and all. Yeah. Generative AI course. I think Vertex AI I already covered. Okay, there. If you're talking about deployment you can do for this. Um, I will create a video and I will share that. Okay, in that course, how to deploy on the GCP server. But I think AWS is there. Do you have hyperparameter tuning and evaluation metrics in Agentic AI? Explore the topic. No, hyperparameter tuning is not there. Okay, even evaluation metrics It's not there as of now. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Hello, everyone. Beginner, why to start? If you're a beginner, first of all, start with the GNAI course, all of you. If you're completely beginner, okay, in the field of GNAI, the course I showed you, start from there. Okay, so let's start with our introduction part of Agentic AI. Okay, let's try to see how Agentic AI came. I think you remember, guys, I took our webinar, okay, just few days back. So there I already discussed about the Agentic AI and all. Yeah, so those who have joined that, let's say, webinar, I think you already know about the introduction of Agentic AI and its application. Okay, so let me again give you the walkthrough, like what exactly this agentic AI and how it came exactly, and what was the issue with our traditional, let's say, GNI concept. Which course you need to follow as a beginner? So you have to follow this course. Let me show you. So if you go to the Euron, so just go to the courses section. Okay, so here you have uh, two courses on the GNI. Let me show you. So here, if I go to the courses, see there is a free course is available. uh this one, complete generative AI series. Okay, this one, if you're completely beginner, okay, you can start with this course. So this will give you entire theoretical understanding, even the practical understanding on the GNI. So once you complete this one, then you have to watch this particular course. There is another self-paced program I have uploaded. Let me show you. This one, master generative AI. So this course will give you the entire idea about the professional level LLM application, okay, development. So here you will be learning like latest langchain expression language, langchain ecosystem like langsharp, langgraph, langsmith, prompt engineering, level 1 application development, llama index, LLM ops. Then you will be also learning level 2 application development, multi gen AI application development. And from here I introduce something called agents and multi agents. Okay, so here you will get the idea about the agents and multi-agents, and this is the updated version of the course. Okay, that means here we'll more focus on the agents application, okay, implementation. But this course is include everything like multi-model Gen AI, okay, your LLM application. Then you can see we have level 3 application and even the deployment as well. Okay, so your actual agents concept will come from here. Okay, why researcher introduced agents and what is the work of agents exactly. And I already showed you one demo with the help of Crew AI, you can see. Okay, so this course is required if you're completely beginner. Then you can start with Agentic AI, this particular course, because this is the advanced version of the agent Gen AI, I can say. Okay. Hmm. Sir, please share the material of last webinar of Agentic AI. Yeah, I will share the material in the dashboard once the class is over. Sir, this course only you use Chat GPT API or use any other API. We'll also use like Grok API, free API. We also will try to use. Okay. Hmm. Checked on Neuron platform, not able to access. I'll share in the resources section. Okay, super kids. So after the session, I'll try to share that material. I have to check. Okay, where I kept. Then I'll share with you. Fine. So even today also I will share the same example. I will show you and I will share in the chat. Fine. So let's start with our discussion on agentic AI. So let's take a new notebook. Does knowing MLOps beneficial for agentic AI? No, it's not required for agentic AI. Okay, MLOps it's required for the machine learning and deep learning. Okay. Hmm. So guys, see, as of now, I'm expecting uh, you already worked with at least GenAI. Okay, GenAI. So maybe you have created some GenAI application, right? And in GenAI, I think you know we have some API, or you can say large language model. Okay, so let's say we have OpenAI API. So everyone has already used OpenAI API, right? Then we have llama. Llama is also having their API. Then we have Mistral, and so on. Okay, so this is called actually large language model, LLM. Okay, now these are the LLM having some problem. Okay, this LLM have some problems. Okay, now let's try to understand what are the problem it has. The first problem I can write, it has limited context window. Context window. Now, can anybody tell me what is limited context window means? Uh, any idea about the limited context window? What is the context window in LLM? So that's why, see, basics GNI knowledge is required. Okay, so context window, then different parameter we already learned in the GNI foundation class. No, Ramesh, you are not right. History of the previous conversation, it's not a context. Okay, context means the input size. Okay, input size you are giving to the model. Size of the text you can send. Yes, Franklin. Context window is the words that we can type. You can say it's a token. Okay, input tokens. Yes, because at the end the data we use, we convert it to the tokens. Okay, and this should be the input of the LLM, and LLM have some input limit. Okay, so this is called actually context window. Now let me show you. So for this, let's open up one website called OpenAI uh, models. Okay, so here you will see this context size with respect to all the model. So let's talk about older model first of all. I'll go to the old model, GPT 3.5 Turbo. I'm talking about. Let's say this model actually I'm talking about GPT 3.5. Mm, let me see that model. Now you can see GPT 3.5 is having different model. So let's say I'm talking about this model, GPT 3.5 Turbo. Now you can see there is a parameter called context window. Okay, that means this is the input size of this particular model. That means at a time you can send 16,385 tokens to the model. Okay, and this model can output 4,096 token. Okay, and knowledge cutoff you can see till September 2021 they use the data from the internet and they train this model. So if you ask anything after 2000 after September 2021, this model won't be able to give you the response because it has the knowledge cutoff till September 2021. Then they introduce another model, GPT 3.5 Turbo 0125 model. And again, this is the context window. That means the same size. Again, this is the same size. Okay. And see, the only difference is this model is having like more parameter than this one. Okay. Then the major update came in the GPT-4 model. They introduced something called GPT-4 model, and it can take huge amount of token size and input. You can see. Okay, this is the input token limit, and this is the output token limit. Okay, and you can see the knowledge cutoff December 2023. That means till 2023 December, they use the data from the internet and they train this particular model. Okay, then they introduce another model. You can see the latest one, GPT-4o. So this is the recent model, GPT-4o. Okay, you can see. So GPT-4o, I can show you. See, it is having different parameter, and this is the context window and maximum output tokens, and the knowledge cutoff you can see it's October 2023. Okay. Hmm. So that's why I can say this has some limited context window. Okay, all the model is having some limited context window and limited knowledge. Okay, knowledge cutoff. Okay, so we call it as a outdated outdated uh, knowledge base. Knowledge base. Why outdated knowledge base? Because you can see the model I showed you, it has trained till December 2023. So if you are asking anything, okay, if you are asking anything after 2023, this model won't be giving you the response. Okay, so guys, did you use chat GPT, like older chat GPT? Anyone here? So when ChatGPT came in the market, so that time I think most of the people have already used the older ChatGPT. So there I think remember whenever we used to send the request, and if let's say the question we are asking, which is very recent, let's say I'm asking, let's say tell me about 2024 Olympics. So that time this model will give you the response. I don't have sufficient amount of information. The question you are asking, yes or no, guys? Maybe these kinds of response you used to get. Remember? Yeah. But currently, ChatGPT updated. Currently, they will extract the real-time information, okay, over the internet, and they will it will give you the response. I'll tell you. I'll give you the demo. Okay. So that's why actually agents comes into picture. Okay. This is called actually agents application they have created. That means they are using large language model only, but on top of that, they're adding some more functionality. Okay. Yeah, and automatically this agent can work. This agent can extract the information over the internet. So why we are taking about outdated knowledge that is already solved using the RAG, that why agents are required? I'll tell you, Akshay. Okay, that part I will come. Give me 10 minutes. I'll clarify your question. Okay. Yeah. Then we have some problem like data privacy is there. If you're using any third-party model, definitely you will be having data privacy issue. Okay. Then definitely cost involvement is there. Okay. So if you are using different API, if you're using doing the fine tuning, so definitely cost is involvement. Okay. Then we have no connection, no connection with third party data sources. Let's say you have one PDF document or Excel document, you can't use that directly. Okay, with this LLM. So for this, what researcher did? Okay, for this, what researcher did? Researcher introduced one concept called RAG. So most of the people, I think you already familiar with RAG, retrieval augmented generation. Let me know, yes or no. RAG, are you familiar? Uh, Ramesh is telling, sir, your lectures are very good. I like very much and helps me improve my knowledge. Thank you, Ramesh. Actually, today I'm facing some difficulty to actually while I'm speaking because actually I got cough. It's winter here, so that's why maybe 3 point PP data privacy. Data privacy means, let's say you are using one third party model. Let's say you are using Falcon, and if you are putting your private data, so there is a possibility your data will leak. Okay, yeah. So that's why people will be using trusted provider. Let's say OpenAI is a trusted provider, Llama is a trusted provider, Mistral is a trusted provider. Okay, that's how. Yeah. Now, so here, guys, anyone implemented RAG application before? Let me know. How many of you have implemented RAG application? Retrieval augmented generation. So I think you remember. So here, what we do, if we have any custom data, if we have any custom data, we create a knowledge base. Okay, knowledge base. Then we connect this knowledge base with large language model. Then I can ask private question on top of it. Okay, this is the RAG. Okay, this is the RAG. But it has again some limitation. Okay, what is the limitation? The limitation is, uh, let's say what you did, you collected the data, let's say till December 2024. 2024, you collected some information over the internet and implemented one RAG model. Okay, and it's fine. Your RAG model is able to give you the answer till 2000. Sorry, December 2024. Whatever, let's say, request you are sending, but suddenly, okay, you saw that 2025 came. Okay, and there was a actually I mean very trending news nowadays over the internet. You can see LA wildfire. Did you heard of, guys? In Los Angeles there is a wildfire, so it has destroyed everything there, right? So what about these kinds of latest information? Let's say you need real time news of the wildfire, right? Let's say you would need real time weather information, real time, let's say anything, real time, any kinds of, let's say, information you need from the LLM. That time, what to do? Will my RAG work in that case? Tell me. RAG can extract real time information. Is it possible? No, right? It will only work based on the data you are giving, based on the knowledge you are giving to the model. Okay, not more than that. Now, if I go to the Chat GPT, see, although Chat GPT is using GPT-4o model. Okay, so Chat GPT is using this model, GPT-4o model, the free Chat GPT you are using. Okay, but it will able to give you the real time information. Let's say I'm asking, tell me about latest news about sorry, latest news of LA wildfire. Okay, uh, latest news of wildfire. Yeah. Now, if I send the request, now one thing you will observe, it is searching on web. Can you see? It is searching on web. Did you observe, guys? It is searching on web. Now it is giving you the response. Now see, it is also giving the web URL. So let's open the web URL. See, this is the news website. From there, it is extracting the information and it is giving you the response. Now it is not only referring one website, it is referring multiple website. You can see. Okay, multiple website is referring. And after that, what it is doing, it is refining the response. Okay, how it is refining? It is sending the response to the LLM. LLM is refining the response, and this response you can see, okay, on top of the Chat GPT. Getting? So this is called actually agents. So they have implemented agents here. Is RAG vectors only? No, frankly, it's not a vector. RAG is a actually it's a architecture. Okay, so here you use your custom documents, you create a knowledge base, and that knowledge base you just try to store in the vector database, and that vector database you connect with the LLM. Okay, so guys, tell me, did you get it? Like how ChatGPT is working nowadays, how it is searching over the web. Okay, so it is using agents functionality. That means it is using some tools. What kinds of tools? It is using some search tool. Okay, search tool means, let's say we search on the Google. Now let's say the same question I can search over the Google as well. Okay, Google is a search engine, so it can give me all kinds of search results. See, and again it will give me different wildfire information from different news website. Okay, so instead of doing manually here, what I can do, I can use Chat GPT to get the response in just one place in a refined way at that. So the same thing we can mimic. So what we can do, we can use some search API. No, it is using agents. Okay, Akshay, it is using agents, not RAG. Okay, agents. So they have implemented one agent. So this agent is responsible for taking the real-time information from the internet. So these agents will decide the question user is asking, whether it has to refer the whether it has to refer the latest website or it has to refer the knowledge base. Now let's say if I'm asking another question, what is Python? What is Python? Now tell me, did it search over the internet? Tell me, did it search over the internet? Yes or no? Tell me, did you saw it? It did the search operation or not? No. That means from where it is referring? From the knowledge base. That means this is the RAG approach. Knowledge base, right? Yeah. But the previous question I asked, so it did the search operation and it has given me different sources also. Okay. This is called agents. Now got it? Difference between agents and RAG. Tell me. RAG is sorry, agents is always a real-time search. Okay, real-time search you are doing over the web. Okay, and RAG means you are using the knowledge base. I hope makes sense. Okay, yeah. So how they're searching these kinds of, let's say, news? How they're doing the search operation? For this, they're using some search tool. Okay, so some search API they're using. Can we use Elasticsearch while building the agents, or would search internet information? So we'll be using some tools. Okay, like we have SARP API. Have you heard of about SARP API, guys? So this is the world actually fastest, cheapest Google's SARS API. So it will give you one API. With the help of API, with the help of your programming, okay, Python programming, you can search over the Google. Okay, and you can get the response. So just try to create an account, guys. Just try to search for SARP API on the Google and create an account. So today we'll try to use this SARP API to show you one demo. Okay, so here you can see you can send the request and you can get different response. Okay. Hmm. Then there is another one called Tavily, Tavily.com. So this is another search tool. Okay, it will also give you the API. So you can see we can perform the search operation also with help of Tavily as well. So ChatGPT used RAG to fetch the answer for the what is Python. I thought the model was trained enough the answer. Yeah, see the model is trained. This is enough, right? This is enough. But at that, what where you have trained the model, okay, this is called knowledge base. Now it is referring the knowledge base at that. Although let's say you have agents added some extra knowledge base, but at the end what? At the end it is referring the knowledge base only. Okay, that means the pre-trained model it is using. So the same thing at the end. Okay, how will ChatGPT decide whether to use the RAG or agents? So ChatGPT will not decide. It will decide by agents framework. Okay, that's why we use different agents framework like crew AI, LangGraph. Okay, these are the thing. So this framework will help you to decide, okay, whether it has to refer the real time search or it has to refer the knowledge base search. Okay, Akshay. So that's why we use crew AI, crew AI, LangGraph. So what is the use of them then, right? So that's why developer has created these are the framework, amazing framework. So you don't need to do anything, only just use their functionality, create your agents. Everything will take care by that framework. Okay, that's it. What is Fast API? Fast is API is a Python web framework. Okay, it's a web framework. Agents will decide to take RAG path or real time search path. See, decision would be made by the framework. The framework you will be using means LLM find the related website, then refine that the data from the website given the response call. See what LLM does here. So let's say I did one search operation. So it will refer the website. Website will return some response. This response I will send to the LLM. LLM will try to refine and give me the answer. Okay, that's it. Because see, there are different website. Sorry guys, there are different website. Okay, from different website is it getting the response. But I don't need all the response. Okay, what I can do, I can summarize. And then let's say I have different website, let's say response I have. Then what I will do, I'll try to summarize all the answer and I will refine this particular answer and I'll show it to the user. Okay, that is the what of uh, I mean work of this one LLM here. Okay, that means LLM is summarizing, that means refining the response and it is showing to the user. It is formatting the response, it is showing to the user. Okay, that's it. Thank you, Sadi. AI agents and agentic AI are same? Yes, both are same. Some people are called AI agents, some people will be calling agentic AI. Okay. Agentic AI is just a domain. Inside that, we create AI agents. Okay, that's it. What is the difference between crew AI agents and LangChain agent? Crew AI is a framework. LangChain is having another framework called LangGraph. Okay, so both are different framework at that. But the application you are creating, both are same. Like agents create, you are creating agents application. Make sense, guys? Hmm. So see, try to understand. Let's say if you ask me, uh, bhai, what is the latest news of Los Angeles wildfire update? Now what I can do, I can give you 10 different website link, news website link. Okay, let's say these are the 10 different news website link. I will send it to you. Now, do you really feel, I mean, think like this is the answer you are expecting from my side? Yes or no? No, right? Because you need a concise answer from my side. If you are asking me what is the latest news of Los Angeles, I can say, let's say news is good or news is bad, like that. Okay, I can give you one proper answer. But here what I'm doing, I'm giving you multiple website link. So then what you have to do? Again, you have to manually read that. You have to get the answer. Then why you are asking me? Okay. That's why this particular response we are getting different response. This response we are sending to the LLM, and we are asking LLM by just try to read all the news and try to refine that. That means try to summarize and refine and try to show me. Okay. That means now I can see the proper explanation of the news. Okay, I'm asking. Got it now. What is the use of LLM here in the agents? So LLM helps us to refine the prompt. Refine the answer always. Okay, from the information you are getting from different sources. Okay, that is the work of LLM. Fine. Yeah. So based on this concept, so one amazing application was introduced called Devin AI. Devin AI. So have you heard of, guys, Devin AI? What is Devin AI? Have you heard of, guys, Devin AI? So Devin AI is a actually platform they have created. So it is a automatic AI agents. So here if you give any kinds of prompt related to any kinds of software, okay, let's say you are telling, hey Devin, I need a, let's say I need a code. So like that you can ask, let's say in the chat GPT, here you can ask, I need a Python code to perform image classification. Image classification. Okay. Let's say I can give it to the chat GPT. Now chat GPT, what it will do, it will give me one code. See, this is the code it is giving me for the image classification. But at the end, what I have to do, if I want to execute this code, I need to copy and I need to execute manually, yes or no. So see what I can do. Let it complete. So I'll just copy this code. I will open up my, let's say, folder. Let's say I'll open up the folder. Let's create a folder here. Let's say demo. Inside that I can open up my VS Code. I can create a file name main.py. Inside that I can paste this particular code snippet. Okay. Now I'm going to execute this code. For this, I'm going to take my terminal, or I can open my terminal here. Okay. Then I will execute this. Let's say python main.py. And now if I execute, okay, you will see that I will end up with an error. Okay. It is telling no module name TensorFlow. Okay. It is telling no module name TensorFlow. Then what I will do, I'll copy the error. I'll do the debug operation now. I'll copy the error. Again, I'll go to the chat GPT. Again, I'll ask, I am getting this error. Okay. Now chat GPT will again give me one solution. So it is telling if you are getting this error, you have to install TensorFlow, and this is the command. So again, what you will do, you will copy the command, you will install the TensorFlow. Then again, you will execute the application. Again, you may face another issue. Again, you have to do the debug operation. That means, although we are using the GenAI, although we are using the LLM, it's completely fine. But at the end, we are doing the manual operation here. We are doing the manual debugging and everything. Yes or no, guys? Tell me. Although we are using the LLM, it's completely fine. But whenever I'm executing the code, I have to do the manual, let's say, debugging and all. Yes or no? Tell me. Tell me, yes or no? Yes. So again, this is another issue. Okay, this is another issue inside GenAI. That means if I'm using, okay, if I'm using GenAI, that means my task should be automated. I don't need to manually debug the code, or let's say manually do any kinds of operation. I need some the automation kinds of task. Automation flavor I need. Okay, still researcher is not satisfied with the LLM. See the powerful chat GPT they have created, but still they are not satisfied with that. They need some automation flavor in it. Then they introduce something called Devin AI. Okay, what Devin AI does, only you just need to pass this prompt. This prompt. Say why? I need a Python code to perform EBS classification. Devin AI will generate the code, it will execute the code, it will debug the code if it is facing any error. Okay, it will do until this error get resolved and you are getting the output. That means the entire automation pipeline is happening. Entire loop is running until this execution is not getting satisfied. This is called agents. That means you have created an environment, you have created a agents. These agents can take one input from the human, okay, and it can perform the entire job automatically. Got it, guys? Tell me. So agents is nothing but it's a automation, okay, automatic, let's say entity, automation entity. So only you just need to define the agent task. Say, bhai, I just need to do this particular task, okay, and you have to do everything for me. And for this we can use either single agents, either we can create a multi agents. Now currently people are moving to the multi agents because multi agents is more powerful than the single agents. No, not reward an action, because yeah, rewarded action, this is the concept of reinforcement learning. There also you use agent, but AI agents is a different thing. Generative agents is a different thing, Pradeep. Okay. Hmm. So here also reward action happens, but in a different way. So there is another field called reinforcement learning. There also we create the agents. Okay. Hmm. Fine. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. So fine. So this was the agent discussion. Okay. Now let's try to understand. Just a minute. Hmm. Now let's try to understand. Okay, how agents works. So let's say there is a task you want to perform. Let's say you are very much interested writing blog. So I think you know that currently nowadays actually chat gpt can also generate a blogs. Okay, not chat gpt, all kinds of LLM, large language model can, like, let's say write a blog, write a story, okay, any kinds of thing, right? So see, if we are not using agents, that means what we can do, we can use one LLM and we can give a prompt. The prompt is, let's say I need a blog about Agentic AI. This LLM will, let's say, response. We will give you some response. Okay, response based on the data it has in the knowledge base. Okay. But whenever asking about this question, let's say I need a blog about agentic AI. So first of all, it has to do some research over the internet, like whether is there any new technology came in the agentic AI or not, if there any new framework came in there or not. Okay, that's how I always don't need to follow my old knowledge base information. I always need to do the research operation first of all. Whenever user is giving this kinds of question, I just need to first of all do the research operation over the internet, whether is there any update or not in the content. Okay. So instead of using this older approach, what we can do, we can create a agentic AI application. So here we'll be creating multiple agents. Let's say this is agents one. So this agent's task is to do the research operation over the internet. So whenever user is asking anything, user is asking, let's say I need a blog about agentic AI. So first of all, it will do the search operation over the internet. Okay, or about the agentic AI, and it will get some, let's say, meta sources. Okay, meta sources it will get. Then it will send these particular sources to the another agents. Let's say agents 2, and this is the agents for writing the blog. So what it will take the content. The content actually agents 1 is sending, and it will write a blog. It will generate a refined response to the user. And there is another agents I will create, agent 3. These agents will automatically post this blog over the social media. So here what is happening, you are only giving one prompt. I need a blog about agentic AI, and all the task is getting automated. First of all, it will do the research operation over the internet. After doing the research, it will send to the agents 2. Agents 2 will try to write the blog. Then it will send it to the agents 3. Agents 3 will try to post this particular blog over the social media. So you don't need to manually do here. Only you are giving a prompt, okay, and defining the agent task, and your task would be automated automatically, like the Devin is working. Okay, so in the Devin also it has different agents. So one is agents is for the understanding the prompt. Another agent is for the researching over the internet. Let's say whenever I asked, let's say give me a code to perform the image classification. So that agents will research over the internet. Okay, that agents will do the research operation over the internet. Then it will send it to the another agents. That agents will try to generate the code. Then it will send it to the another agents. That agents will try to execute the code. Then it will try to send that particular response to the another agents. These agents will try to do the debug operation. Okay, that's how this loop is working. That's how this loop is working, and your task is getting automated. Yeah, looks like a auto trading system. Yeah, exactly like that. So guys, are you getting like what exactly the agents is and how automation are happening at the end? With the help of multiple agents, you are interconnecting together. Okay, tell me. You can feel like this is a different employee, okay, in an office. So one of the employees is responsible for the doing the research operation, another is employee is doing the writing the blog, other employee is posting this particular blog over the social media. Getting yes or no? Getting guys? Hmm. Okay. What if I want an agents to browse internet or use ChatGPT the way human use? What if I want an agents to browse internet or use ChatGPT the way human use? See, at the end, this agent is browsing the internet, na? So you're using some search tool, and it is getting the response from the real time, and it is refining the response. So same thing. So see, let me show you one practical demo. This practical demo will give you the entire clear cut idea how this agents work exactly. Okay, for this, we'll be using one amazing framework, agentic AI framework called Crew AI. Crew AI. Okay, Crew AI will be using. See, there are different framework, like Crew AI is one of them. Then we have LangGraph. LangGraph is there. We have LangFuse is also there. Then some no code platform is also there, I think. Let me see the name. Uh, there is another one called Tasking AI. Tasking AI is there. Then we have Perplexity AI is also there. Okay. Hmm. So these are the actually agents and multi-agents framework. Okay, we can use. So let's see one example with the help of Crew AI. Okay, Crew AI. So this is like super easy to use. Okay, Crew AI. Yeah, flow wise is there. Tably AI. Tably AI is a actually a SARS API. Okay, it will give you the SARS tool. How agents overcoming the LLM limitation, for the example, limited context window? No, see here we are not focusing on the limited context window. Okay, so limited context window we are solving with the help of RAG. Okay, because at the end all the let's say data you are giving, it is performing the chunking operation. So agents is only responsible to get the real time information, and it will do the like task automation. Okay, that is the user side. Fine. So let's see one Cruya example. Then I think this part would be more clear. So what I will do, I will open up the demo I created. Hmm. I can also share you the link. Sorry, this zip file in the chat. So here you will get all the code. Okay. So let me open this code. And then I'll open up my terminal also. See, I already install all the library and everything. So for you, what you have to do, I already given you the introduction. Sorry, the I mean instruction. See, first of all, uh, you have to actually create the environment. So if you can put it to the GitHub, it would be great. So what I can do, see those who are watching from the YouTube, so I can share in my Google Drive and I can send you the link, guys. Just a minute. Let me open up the Google Drive. See, no need to worry. We'll be creating so many agents application. This is just a demo. Okay, I'm showing you. We can upload it. Agentic AI crew. So I can share you the link with all of you. See, in my YouTube also, I shared the link. Okay, in that link, this code is available. You can download it, all of you. And let's open up the code. Hmm. So the first thing you have to, uh, yeah. So the first thing you have to create the environment. Okay, using this command, conda create hyphen n llm app python 3.11 hyphen y. So for me, I already have the environment. I will activate it. So here, let's me activate. Hmm. Then you have to install the requirements. So inside requirements, you can see I have some requirements for running this application. So here you can see I'm using Crew AI, and Crew AI needs some dependency package like the LangChain, because at the end, see, this Crew AI is using the LangChain only in the backend. So are you familiar with, guys, Keras and TensorFlow? So Keras and TensorFlow. So both were actually separate framework previously. So do you know Keras is using TensorFlow in the backend, and it has created one high level API at the end? Yes or no? Right. So the same thing. Crew AI, it's a high level wrapper. It's a high level wrapper on top of the Lang chain. So it is using Lang graph in the backend. Lang graph it is using in the backend. Because if you see Lang graph syntax, it is more complex to understand. But Crew AI is like super easy to understand. Okay, like the Keras and TensorFlow. Both we can use for using our deep learning task, but people prefers the Keras a lot because it has high level API, high level functionality than TensorFlow. Okay, so this is the difference only. That's why we need to install LangChain also. Okay, now let me install. I'll copy and I'll execute. Yeah. So for me, requirement is already satisfied, but for you, it may take some time. Okay, so it's done. Okay, it's complete. Now let's open the uh, this one a .env file. So here you just need a OpenAI API key, okay, and SARP API key. So here I'm using OpenAI model, guys, but later on I will also show you how to use Grok API. Okay, so we'll also learn how to use the Grok API. That means we will be using also open source model. But as of now, this is the demo I'm showing with the help of OpenAI. Okay, so this is my OpenAI API key, and let me check the API key. I think yeah. Then I did the SARPar API key. Now, how to get this SARPar API key? For this, you need to visit the SARP API website. So this is the website, and here just try to create an account. So for me, I already have an account. Let me sign up. So yeah. So this is my dashboard. Okay, so here left hand side you will see the API key. Okay, then you can see this is the key, guys. Okay, just try to copy the key and try to paste it here. So this is the key. Grok is a like platform. Okay, it's a OpenAI platform, kinds of OpenAI platform. So it will provide the models. Okay, there also you can create the API, and with the help of API request, you can access different models like Llama, Mistral. These are the model. What is LLM app? LLM app is an environment name. Okay, it's an environment name. Aman. So once done, so you can open this. Uh, this one main.py. Research agent. Okay, so just a minute. Research file task. Okay, so first of all, let's try to understand the single agents. Then I will also give you the idea about the multi agents. Okay, so first of all, let's try to understand how single agents work. Okay, so here you can see I have imported all the necessary library. See, as of now, this is just an introductory session. I'm not explaining the code. I'm just only giving you the overview how things works. Okay, so throughout the entire course, we'll be learning this part only, how to import, how to write. Okay, everything we'll try to do. As of now, this is just a high level overview. Just try to understand. So here I'm importing all the necessary library. You can see I'm using Crew AI. From Crew AI, I'm importing task, okay, then agents, crew, and all. Then I'm using the SARPar API. That's why I'm also importing SARP dev tool. Okay. Then I'm using OpenAI model. That's why chat OpenAI model. Okay. Then after that, I'm loading the environment variable, and here I'm creating the agents. You can see. Okay. Now this is the agents. I'm naming it as a research agents. Okay, this is agent name is a research agent, research specialist. So here you have to define the role. See, if you are using Crew AI, first thing you have to define the role. Here you are specifying you are a research scientist. Okay, a specialist. Then your goal: conduct through the research on a given topics. In the zip file env, it's not there because I haven't shared that env file because this is my credential. Okay, Kaushal, try to get your credential. I'm not going to share my credential with you. Yeah. So conduct through the research on the given topic. That means user will give a topic. On top of that, it will perform the research operation. That means it will search over the web. Okay. Then you have to give the back. Sorry, you have to give the back story. So in the back story, you have to write like you can give any kinds of prompt here. So here I've given you are an experienced researcher with expertise in the finding the synthetic information from the various sources. Okay. Now you can give any kinds of, let's say, a prompt as per your requirement. Then verbose is equal to true means I want to see all the execution log in the terminal. Allowed delegation is equal to false. Why allowed delegation is equal to false? Any idea? So see, this is just a single agents. So previously I showed you multi-agents example. Now the agents we are creating, it's only a single agents. That means we have only one agents A1 and it is perform the research operation. That's it. Now tell me, can you see any connect okay with another agents here? Tell me, can you see another agents? Can you see another agents after that? Yes or no? Rajiv, actually, I shared the zip file. There is a resources option just right side of the live chat. Okay, just try to click here. You will see the zip file. Yeah. So that's why allow delegation is equal to true because false because here I don't have any agents. I don't have any other agents. That's why there is no connection. That's why allow delegation is equal to false. And here I am giving the search tool. The search tool I'm using called SARP API, and the large language model I have defined. Okay, you can see the Chat GPT model, GPT 3.5 turbo model. Then here I'm specifying the task of the agents. Okay, what is the task you want to perform with respect to the your agents? So this is the task. Here I've given the prompt. You can see research the following topic over the internet. Okay, that means topic will give the user, and this is the agents. The agents actually I have created, and this is the expected output. You also need to provide the expected output you need from the agents. Okay. See, I'm not going to explain the entire code today. This is just an introductory session. I'm showing you okay how agents will work. Okay, this is just a code execution. I'll show you. I'll tell you everything about the back story, about the LLM, expected output, everything I'll show you in detail. Okay, for us. As of now, just try to see. It's just a high level execution I'm going to show you. Now here's the function. This will run the agents, and here I'm calling the agents. Now let me execute and let me show you how these things will work. So I'll open up my terminal. I'll do the clear. So here I'll Python research agent dot py. Now it is asking for the input. It is asking for the input. Welcome to the research agent. Enter the research topic you want to search. So here I will give Agentic AI. Agentic AI. Now see, it is entering in the Crew AI executor. See, now it is searching over the web. You can see different URL it is searching. Can you see different URL it is searching? And from the URL, it got the final response from the chat GPT. Okay, sorry, from the LLM. And this is the response I got on top of the Agentic AI. Got it, guys? Tell me, did you get it? This is what your agents. You can see different website it is searching, after that sending to the LLM, and this is the final response. This is just a single agents. Okay, single agents we created. Now let me show you one multi-agents example. So there is another file I have called main.py. This is the multi-agents example. So here I have three agents. So one agent is for the researcher, another agent is for the writer, uh, another agent you can for the post operation, but here I'm not doing the post operation. Okay, so here I'm only using these two agents. So researcher and writer. Okay, write the blog. Another agent you can create for the post operation. So this is the task. So first agent will try to do the research operation over the web. Second, agents will try to write the blog Okay, where it will write in a markdown file. See, let's remove the markdown file. Let me show the execution. Okay, so let me share the zip file again. If you are not getting, again I'll try to share. Just a minute, let me share. Now I think you can see the zip file side. Okay, fine. So first, agents will try to research over the internet. Second, agents will try to write the log over the MD file. Okay, this is the task I have written, and this is the execution. Again, I'm telling you, I'm not going to explain the code today. Code, I will explain everything in detail. No need to worry. Okay, this is just an execution I'm showing you. Now let me execute the multi agents. So here I'll just write Python main.py. Now see, it is executing. Now it's a multi-agent, so it will take some time because again, it will do the research operation over the web. Then it will write the blog in a MD file, okay, in a markdown file, and it will stop the execution. Okay, after that, see, everything is happening automatically. So only the thing is, I have given the topic name. So I need a blog about AI in healthcare. Okay, everything will be automatically. Sir, you initially told that agentic not required code, but it's looking like a rag. No, see, code code is required at the end, but there are some tool. With the help of that tool you can create the agents just doing at some drag and drop. Okay, Sapnil. So like some tool is there, like no code tool is there. So with the help of drag and drop you can create agents. Let's say those who are not familiar with programming, that so for them actually you can use that one. What would be the time for the class? Time would be Wednesday and Thursday 9 p.m. IST to 10:30 p.m. Can we run this code with a Grok API? Say yeah, sure, you can run it also. How does it combines information? What will happen if information exceeded the context size? How does it compile them? What will happen if information exceeds the... No, see, you are using the Crew AI, na? So Crew AI takes care this part really. So it will take care all of the input size and all. It will automatically perform the chunking and everything. Okay, no need to worry. That's why we use these are the framework. Now, previously it was difficult to create the AI agents, but nowadays it's not difficult because we have this kinds of powerful tool with us. Okay. Now see, execution is completed. Now if I show you, see there is a MD file has created new blog post. Now see, this is the blog it has generated. Amazingly it has generated. Okay, and here you can also specify you need a blog in a MD file. See here I have specified I need a blog in the markdown format. If you are giving the JSON format, it will create the JSON format. If you need a TXT file, you can give a TXT file. That is the power of Crew AI, and that much of simple it is. Now how to create the agents, how to create the task, everything I will show you. Okay, whenever we'll enter into the practical implementation of it. This was just an introductory session, and I showed you about the agents. Okay, how agent works, and um, how to create the AI agents. Okay, with a practical demo. Also, how long will search from the website take? Depends upon the, let's say, topic you are giving. Okay, you are putting same code in main.py. Is it required to keep to run research? Which one? I'm keeping same code. This code and this code is different. If you check, this is the multi-agent code. This is the single agent codes. Narayan. Yeah. So no need to worry, guys. This thing we'll try to learn in detail. So that's why we started this Agentic AI course. This was just introductory. Okay, that's how your AI agents works, and it is nothing but the updated version of the Okay, Gen AI. That's it. So here we are using the agents only, but we are doing the automation at the end. That means the simple agents we have learned in our older Gen AI, right? The same thing, but only we are doing the automation here. That's it. Nothing new. Only we just need to get familiar with some of the framework, and we can create any kinds of agents application. But still, it is under development. So many update is going on. Okay, so you have to wait for some times. Ramesh, what is your query? Do I need an API from Crew AI when using Crew AI? No, you don't need any API, Ramesh. Okay, here I'm not using any API of the Crew AI. It's just a framework. Okay, API you need for the SARS API. Okay, this one and OpenAI. Yes, Adi, you can do. Not really, Kaushal. Okay, because Gen AI is just foundation, so it's not going to take the Gen AI. But people are moving to the automation nowadays. So most of the application they are creating in the automated way. Okay, so it's difficult to speak, guys. I'm not able to speak. How much cost for OpenAI API? So you can see the OpenAI website, so that they have written the cost. At least take $5 to $10 credits. Okay, it's enough. Mm. Yeah. So guys, now tell me. So how was your understanding of the introduction of AI agents? Let me know. Did you get? Did you get the concept? Let me know. Yeah. Thank you. For monitoring AI agents, we need. Do you have any tool? As of now, even I'm not sure. I need to check. Okay, Masood. Then I can let you know because I told you no. So this is a completely new field, and still it is under development. So many things are coming. So maybe some tool might be there, but we have to check. Yeah. Thank you guys for your attendance. Is there any core component which is available inside the agentic AI? The core component is the SARS. Okay, SARS functionality. Amarnath. Is agentic AI can trigger some legacy application? I didn't get your question. Yeah. So see, this was the introduction. Now going forward, we'll try to see how we can implement these kinds of agents. Okay, we'll try to implement different agents. We'll try to see the crew AI, then lang graph. Okay, crew AI, lang graph, lang fuse, then tasking AI, perplexity AI. Okay, these are the tools we'll try to explore one by one. Okay, and trust me, if you understand the flow, okay, how to create the agents, so you can design your own agents. Okay, that time. Yeah, thank you, Joseph. Yeah. Okay, so fine, guys. I think it is already 10. Yeah. So let's drop off, and tomorrow we have the class again. I think you remember. So we have the class on Wednesday and Thursday, 9 p.m., 10:30 p.m. IST. Okay. Yeah. So thank you guys for joining, and please try to like execute the code I have shared with you. And no need to worry. I'll show you the entire implementation. At least you can execute and get the idea. Okay, how things are working and all. That's it. Fine. Okay. So then resources I already shared, and handwritten note I think I haven't written anything, so I don't need to share it. Is this course recorded? Yeah, so this would be available over the YouTube, sorry, over the dashboard. Okay, after the class, Masood. Okay, the recording would be available. You can rewatch that recording. Okay, then. No, YouTube actually, I mean, couple of session would be there. Okay, 2 to 3 session would be there, but not more than that, because it's a paid course. And those who are attending from YouTube, guys, if you're interested, you can enroll. It's like super affordable, only $24. But I will suggest go with the Euron Plus subscription. Okay, that means you can access everything from the Euron site. So there, guys, thank you so much for joining in this awesome class, and let's connect tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Take care. Good night, all of you. Thank you.